is up, everybody? This is General Spear here. Welcome back to another episode of KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic Lightside campaign, otherwise that is known. How's everybody doing today? I hope you all have a good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. We are back with another episode here as the premiere Protocol Jedi Knight. And, we got some different things going on and whatnot. We got some quests that we're going to try to take care of today. And, let's see. In the last episode, we got to know Karth a little bit more. It goes, although he has agreed to work with you, you've learned that Karth is suspicious and mistrustful of others. There is probably a reason behind his mistrust, but was reluctant to discuss it. We also got the, we also learned about the Rakghoul Serum a while ago. Matrix Bounty. The search for Bastila goes on. Your Sith disguises full the upper guard in the guard in the upper city elevator, giving you access to the lower city. Hopefully, it will be just as easy to gain access in the other cities, so you can search for the signs of Bastila's crashed escape pod. Let's see, Dia's bounty, Largo's bounty. We've put a lot of we've done a lot of stuff with bounties and whatnot, but I want to wait until we are leveled up more in terms of our charisma. Zax is right in here, but I don't want to go in there just yet. I want to kind of save that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. Oh, wait, can we talk to you?
Back again.
I'll be going now. I don't really want to play Pazak. Not really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the lower city here. And we're going to kind of continue onwards. I'm not going to go into the Beck base yet because there is a series of apartments over here. A little bit of a frag grenade here. Let's go! Okay, we're doing a little bit better than we were initially. Oh yeah, look at that fury. Okay, and we can't move once again. I don't know why it does this, but it's rather freaking annoying.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karadumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyan. Kavavol pamulchi kamana. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
There he is.
Tonipudu. Rana no prata dungno sercha. Ichua penki. Watana wamamulira. Kenchun jupashak. No bulimuli raji. Jonitun. Durji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Palamure slimowanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Alright, and there's Canderous Ordo, who we cannot talk to because we cannot move.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Okay. So that is a first introduction to Canderous Order there. Can I?
Yes?
Maybe I have to go solo mode? Nope, can't do that. Solo mode is turned off. I can move the Karth just fine. And I won't be able to pass that way because it does require a little bit more things. I said Karth. Okay, now I can move with my character. Good. I don't know why that necessarily happens. I can't figure out the reasoning or whatever for it. It's happened occasionally. But what I want to do is I want to go in the lower city apartments here. Right through here. Because there is more stuff to do. Oh, here's Cal Nord again.
Here's a bounty.
I'm just going to skip through this. Essentially, he fries them. Like so. Yeah, we know basically not to mess with them. I'm gonna toss a grenade over here. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, now we can move in combat. Alright. Now, we're gonna have to be careful because there is a woman in here who's actually pretty flippin' powerful. So we gotta be careful. Alright. Now, question is, can we recover this frag mine? Do we have the abilities to do that enough? Skill level too low. Okay, so we can go ahead and just remove it. Sometimes I like to try to see if I can recover it just so that I can sell back the mines later and make more credits. That's actually a really good way of making credits, because mines, you really only use mines for only so many different things in this game.
Down you go!
I feel like they're better used. They're better used in KOTOR 2.
Let's go!
Right. Good job. And I can't move again.
What?
Let's level up Karth while we're at it. I'm just gonna go ahead and auto level with Karth and most of the characters realistically. I can't move. That's really, really annoying. Got some supplies. Ooh, armor reinforcement. I'll take that.
Sure.
Yes, please.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Never mind. Can I move now? Oh, yeah, I can move now. I don't know why it does that. I really, really don't. Okay. You'll find me continually saving during this as well. Because I don't want to do various parts over again if I can help it. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Get more parts and credits and med packs and everything. I'll take all that. We got another black Volker over there. Just toss a grenade over there. Ah, yeah. Hi. You're dead. You're dead. Very good. I'm gonna disengage for right now because I think... Is that the security door that I need to go through? It might be. Let's save again. I'm pretty much saving at every door down here because there, like I said, there is a woman down here, for those that do not know. See if we can disable this mine here. I think this is another puzzle that we need to go through, of which we'll need the desk here. So this is an electronic personal message sender. Through, though it looks like it hasn't been used in some time, there is one unread message in the system. So let's read the message. Hey Alam, how's life on Terrace? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave the hyperdrive? Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? Hyperdrive, I guess, is their pet. You're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember, I taught you because you might need it. Terrace isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those super gangs and keep everything locked in that old strongbox. Hope nobody is going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back out here really, really quick, just on the off chance that we get it wrong. Because like what we had, I believe, in the last episode. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and go solo mode for right now. I'm gonna save right here. I'm going in here because, like in the last episode when we had that doing with that band,
No problem. Didn't work.
there is a password with this. So the strongbox is particularly sturdy construction. The lock is a computerized touch panel that uses a password entry system. Okay, because this box is an older off-planet model. There's no interface for you to try and slice the system. You'll have to figure out the password if you want to get inside. Try the password. So, we already know that. So, the name of the pet is Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire the blaster? My uncle, because it was the one writing the letter. Where did your family originally come from? Alderaan. Identity confirmed, lock disabled, welcome back Elan. There you go. That's how you do it. You get a little bit of experience out of that, as well as some whatever else. And we get a blaster, 100 credits, and Republic mod armor, which is, I believe, slightly stronger than what we have on. So we have the Achani fiber suit. It's actually slightly better in... The Achani fiber suit is actually slightly better in dexterity. But what I will do... Defense bonus with that light battle armor. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually just equip that. Yeah, we get less dexterity out of the deal, but it is stronger defense. Though dexterity is good too. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And I'm going to go ahead and equip Karth with the Republic mod armor. Just give him a little bit better defense and everything. And we'll equip him with a few energy shields while we're at it. There's nothing else we can do. Nothing else we can necessarily equip.
Sure.
Alright, so now that we have that out of the way, I believe this is the room indeed, in which we need to save. And we could very well potentially get killed in this process, but you'll see what we need to do.
No problem. Got it.
Yep, there she is.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
I was just exploring. I didn't know anyone was in here.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
And of course we'll bother her again.
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Okay, so as you can tell, she hits pretty hard. But the reason why we've killed her is because there's a bounty on her. Ooh, actually, yes please, I'll take this. This is an adrenaline amplifier, helps with various things. Neural band saves will, actually not a bad idea. And I can't move once again. Okay. Can I move now? Can I move now? This is is first-person view at the moment.
What?
Alright, Clarth, come over here. So yeah, she's pretty tough, and you need to kind of go in there pretty well equipped.
What?
If you're gonna, you know, take her on. Which most people do. And I do suggest, if you're playing this for the first time, if you're kind of following along and everything, that you do,
Sure.
Okay, now we can actually move. Okay, some more creds, some parts, some computer spikes, I'll take all of that. And we're pretty much done with this lower city section, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to this way. We have not leveled up yet, but we only need so much more to go. 9,195, 10,000. Wait, is that 10,000 in total needed, or is that how many? Oh yeah, you know what? I bet it's how many we need to get to. Like, we're at 9,000 right now. We need 10,000 in total. So we're pretty close, I think.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vultures or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So you're going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
So, for her, there is a persuade option, as you saw in that conversation there. I generally don't go for it, mainly because, you know, most of the times that I've played through this, she's got a pretty high... basically, our persuasion at this point, it might be high enough to persuade her, but not always. She's actually pretty, loyal, so to speak. So we're going to go in here. And so this is the Hidden Beck base, for those that have not played KOTOR before. This is the base, and this is kind of where a lot of things can happen. But what I am going to do...
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
So I'm not 100% sure, but she sounds similar to the voice actor who does Hera from Rebels. But here is Gadon Thek.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Let's see. I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the other city.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Bastila's a slave. What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
There has to be some way I can help her.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Gadden, can you help me with this?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside of the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay, I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back when I get the particle accelerator, or when I get the prototype accelerator.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Alright, so I'm going to exit the base, and we're going to go back to the guard. Now, this is going to be perhaps the toughest part yet of what we'll be entertaining, and we'll probably do this in the next episode, or like begin this. But we are going to go past the security guard with the security papers and everything. And there is an option, of course, to, you know, say, forget it, I'm not trading you this stuff. The problem is that there's not really any foreseeable way that you can get down to the Undercity past this guard, which of course has a bunch of blaster turrets, very powerful blaster turrets, I might add. You can fight your way past it, but it has taken many people. It's a task and a half to try to do. So
hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
And of course, you can say, you know, you can't keep me out if you're dead kind of deal, which is kind of Darkside-esque, kind of gray area. And you can, I've seen footage in which you actually can fight your way out of this. It does take a little bit, it actually takes a lot of strategy. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot of strategy. Those blaster turrets are more powerful than people think initially. So, the better alternative, of course, is to go through and say, hey, here are the security papers.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Alright. So we're going to go down the Undercity now. And it's saving. And we got some company right off the bat.
Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Who are you? What are you doing in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
Poor wretches. Here's 20 credits to buy some food and clothing.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's Christopher. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
The surface is a beautiful place.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Who's Rukil? Rukil, who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Let's see. The Promised Land, what's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Okay. I'll be going now.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Alright, so we gained some Lightside points. We did lose 20 credits, but that's next to nothing. I'm going to end the episode right here, and we're going to kind of begin it, kind of exploring the Undercity here and whatnot. There's a lot to do in this location. Plenty more than what we had in the Upper City or even the Lower City. So, we're going to be spending some time down here. It is going to probably take an episode or 2, maybe even 3, depending on how it goes, to even get to the Beck base. I could foresee us doing like 1 episode in the entire Undercity here, and then the location in which we will need to go to in order to get to the Beck base, and then probably the Beck base itself. But that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free, as always, to Hulk smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below if you're new. Do not forget to subscribe. And as always, may the Force be ever in your favor.